You're right kids, it's Raasclark with everything you need to know about the Nintendo Switch upgrade. Let's go. So as long as you're connected to the internet, you will see a new upgraded menu, with the options switched about a touch. Sadly, Join ARK isn't available at the moment. The developers are working with Nintendo to bring these up and will be compensating you with boosted rates for the next consecutive weekends. So currently your only option is to click through to single player, where you will find, yes, every single map available for you to pick from. Currently at the moment, only the island and Scorched Earth are available, though Scorched Earth is coming to other regions later on. What's quite interesting to see is this is possibly the release schedule for all of the maps, with of course the paid maps and the free maps dropping one after the other, right up until Gem Part 2, Lost Island, the centre almost being the last map, and then Fjordur. If you would like to buy any of the paid maps, then you have an option of season passes available to you. If you already own ARK and got the free upgrade already, you can go through and buy the Ultimate Survivor upgrade, giving you access to all of the maps as and when they release, as well as some nice cool skins. If you don't own ARK at all, you'll be buying the Ultimate Survivor Edition, which is $49.99, including, yes, everything just mentioned, and as well the island map. If you really want to, though, you can buy the ARK Season Pass, which, providing you already own the base game, gives you access to only Scorched Earth, Aberration, and Extinction as and when they drop. And you also have the Genesis Pass at $29.99 if you change your mind and decide to get these maps later, which indeed include Genesis Part 1 and Genesis Part 2 when they release later. Bizarrely, the Dino Discovery Mode, a brand new feature that's going to be exclusive to Switch, can be opted to be purchased at $9.99, making this an entirely separate game altogether, though the developers have said you will get this for free if you own the game. Whether that's the base game or the Ultimate Survivor upgrade, we're not too sure yet. Current estimated release dates for the paid maps are, well, Scorched Earth is already out, Aberration looking to drop at the end of December, Extinction at the end of March, and Genesis Part 1 and 2 at the end of June. No word on when we will get the free maps such as Ragnarok, Val and so on, but I'm going to assume these are going to drop between the paid maps in the order as mentioned before. When clicking through to your map, you will be greeted by a brand new menu overhaul that's not been seen before. The very obvious new additions are new presets, easy, medium and hard, changing the difficulty level and all of the various config changes you can make yourself, customize yourself if you choose to. I do have a full guide on this separately. I'll leave a link to that in the description. You do have a range of options to customize your in-game experience, including volume, graphics where gamma correction can make it light or dark, torpidity effects to know when you're getting knocked out, light bloom and light shafts. Certainly great for an aesthetic appearance, though perhaps not as much for gameplay. With a few view sensitivity and vibration controls. Interesting that gyro is grayed out, but onto gameplay, you'll notice a few options here. If you're looking to enter any cheats in the game, you'll need to make sure that console access is ticked on. Blood damage ticked off for the queasy bunch amongst you, but I would certainly recommend having quick toggle item names on. It's certainly easier to use on console, as well as floating names and, well, everything else that I've got ticked here. What's apparent is there's no way to change your save game, no way to delete it or start again. You simply have to select your map and play through to single player. No host options this time around. It looks like they've been taken out, limiting you to only official servers when they're available, unofficial servers which are rented servers by providers such as G-Portal, with no seeming way of joining a non-dedicated ARK. Starting the game, you'll find an improved visual overhaul with improved frame rates, draw distance and lovely improved graphic settings of that ilk, with a few controls changed. Holding minus will no longer bring up a pinwheel, instead your map, so you will need to hold down the plus button, which will give you the option of toggling to third person if you wish to, as well as other options such as toggling the HUD and orbit cam. Holding down B will be your access to your whistle wheel, where you can whistle follow all to any creatures or drop a little emote. With all of the new visual upgrades and content drop, there is also Explorer Notes, re-recorded by the voice actors Madeline Madden for Helena and David Tennant for Rockwell. It is worth mentioning though, it is only these two that have been re-recorded, no other notes such as Mei Yin or Nerva. If you want to unlock them all to hear straight off the bat, saving you the time of going around and finding them all, you simply need to hit the start menu. Again, make sure console access is ticked on and press the minus key to enter a new cheat command menu, which does save a limited history of cheat commands you've just entered, including the option to edit them. And by simply typing in give all Explorer notes will unlock every note for you, as well as 10 additional max levels and a variety of skins unlocked with the notes. As mentioned in a previous video, GCM will give you access to almost all of the DLC Engrams, so that does indeed include Scorched Earth Engrams, Aberration Engrams, Extinction Engrams, Genesis, and Gen 2. Almost everything from the DLC maps can be spawned in, apart from it seems things you can ride, which would make sense seeing those maps haven't dropped yet. Spawning in creatures seems to be a bit different now. Some admin commands don't work anymore, though you can spawn them in wild. And once spawned in wild, simply use cheat force tame to claim them as your own. And that's about all you need to know getting into this brand new edition of ARK on Switch. Have fun making your randomized characters and getting something that looks not too fugly. And if there's any further questions you do have, please comment below. I'll try and do my best to answer those. My name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.